Guys. Hello, hello. All right, Ophiuchus, this one is for you. We're just going to ask what direction is Ophiuchus headed as far as like the universe kind of overseeing all of this movement? And then what gifts does Ophiuchus have that assist them on this journey? And how do others see Ophiuchus? So, kind of a different storytelling. So, we have a rescue. This is, you notice that we have this hot air balloon that is coming along. By the way, this is card 16. Maybe the 16th will be important, but we've got someone who has been a bit of an island. Now, granted, on a beautiful little island, but an island really can represent loneliness or being alone. Ophiuchus, someone is either coming in to rescue Ophiuchus from that beautiful but isolated location that they've been in. This can be the head space, the heart space, or Ophiuchus is actually doing this for someone else. Whatever this is, this space that someone has been a waterfall of, like emotions and lessons and all kinds of energy that was wonderful and necessary, and it's even been a fulfilling place. But we're not really supposed to just be hermetically sealed off from one another. We're supposed to be interacting. We're supposed to, this could even be someone who's been like, man, I haven't traveled in so long. And it's like opportunities are coming in that are going to whisk this Ophiuchus back into the world of travel and experience and all kinds of excitement. So things are going to be picking up pace, but it does look like something is rescuing. By the way, the color green could be really important. That's color of the heart chakra, color of growth. Someone could be really interested in the color green and start seeing it a lot. Balloons in particular could be something that is representational of this change coming in. Also waterfalls, and like even images of like autumnal like trees in bloom. This also, in the southern hemisphere, we're going into autumn now. So I don't know, just some interesting side notes there. As far as the energy that surrounds Ophiuchus, the gifts that they already possess that are going to be helpful, we actually have this Nine of Wands, and this in the reverse says Ophiuchus is not somebody who ever gets beat. They're not somebody who goes into this phase of like, I had to retreat because I was so wounded and I just didn't know how to pick myself back up. No, Ophiuchus pulls back and does exactly what they want. And then they slowly but surely are continuously improving their circumstances, improving everything in their life because they already know this is part of their journey. And our journey can be an ebb and a flow. There are just like, let's put it this way. If we are let's talk about this in the context of like a person who maybe they've already had their first career, they worked for 15 years in a career path, and then they said, you know what, I'm going to go back to school and get retrained for something else. So now here they are, a 50-year-old college student again, and college student life is different than average working life, right? We have to focus on those, we spend time not doing our day-to-day stuff, not watching our favorite TV shows because we're studying at night when we get out of class. That kind of vibe is something where that could explain where this Ophiuchus has been. They weren't really an island like, oh, I'm so isolated, I'm so wounded, I need to hide away from everyone. They're like, look, I got other crap to do and I need my isolation time because I've been preparing myself. I've been learning about some other things. I'm getting myself ready. And now, all right, here we go. So this escape, this rescue could really be more like graduation because Ophiuchus just says, look, there's times in life where it requires us to pull back our energy, but I'm not sitting over here doing nothing. Look at this gorgeous island I've been on. Look at the cascading waterfalls. Look at everything I've been doing. I haven't been sitting here crying in my oatmeal. I've been hard at work. So Ophiuchus has this really, this continual, like they feel like every step of their life, whether it's full of pizzazz or whether it's a time of their life where they're kind of in a more quiet space, they're like, this is all still me moving forward. And that is an amazing, amazing energy. Pastor Jacqueline Nicole, thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see. What else does Ophiuchus have going for them? Nine of Cups, they keep their eye on the prize. Ophiuchus is always all about wishes and wish fulfillment and taking breaks along the way toward wish fulfillment. Life is not supposed to be lived at breakneck pace where we don't even enjoy the journey. It's like along the way, sometimes I stop and take a nap with my dog. Sometimes I sit in my rocking chair because that's a sweet moment. That's part of the wish fulfillment. We got a King of Wands, we got a King of Swords, and we got an Eight of Coins. Ophiuchus is very attractive, particularly whatever gender they're attracted to. If they like kings, let me tell you, kings like the Ophiuchus too. They may know that they can attract just about anybody that they want, but they don't really give to someone until they're darn good and ready. That's the other thing. They're like, look, all good things take a little bit of time. Maybe sometimes I'm single and alone and waiting until the right one comes along, because I really, truly want to make sure that I'm not in a rush. I'm not here for quantity. I'm here for quality. Now, it happens to be that Ophiuchus is very good at attracting high quality individuals when they're darn good and ready, not before then. I don't think this Ophiuchus will ever be pushed. I think they're willing to work hard on the life that they know that they want to live. And that's just how it is. This is not an Ophiuchus who is like in conflict with themselves. They're like, what do you mean? It's my life. Who's going to live it but me? They're not somebody who hides away from anything, but they are ready to, kind of like, I think, start interacting again. How others see Ophiuchus. This Ophiuchus could be someone who is either a really great writer. They could be someone who writes romances. They could be someone who is really good at, let's put it this way, their life could sound very romantic to others. They come across as very passionate about whatever they do in their lives, and that inspires others. Others are like, God, when I grow up, I want to be Ophiuchus, you know? Ophiuchus may always be really young at heart. They could have a very, like, if they're feminine, they could be extremely feminine. If they're masculine, they could be extremely masculine. But whatever it is, their life reads like a romance novel, an exciting thing. And it's all because they make it exciting, because they put passion into what they do. So when they choose to interact with others and reveal what their life is, other people are like, oh, you know, it's like, it's so exciting. We have a King of Cups and we have 10 of Pentacles. This Ophiuchus, other people see Ophiuchus's life as like, they're always finding like passages that other people couldn't. They're always, people like Ophiuchus, let me tell you, first off, they see that Ophiuchus as someone who is like, they find a way through the most difficult situations, but Ophiuchus could consistently hear people go, wait a minute, how did you get to do that? How did you have that happen? Ophiuchus could have a life story that would be very fascinating for others to hear about, because it's like, I'm sorry, wait, you met like whatever, Mick Jagger. How did you wind up, you know, partying on Ibiza with Mick Jagger, or Nick, I don't know. It must be his alter ego. It's like, this character is very likable. People see Ophiuchus has interesting things happen to them, that doorways don't open for other people the way they open for this Ophiuchus, because this Ophiuchus is just really likable. And they always seem to be someone who's got really great advice to give. But again, with the life experiences, it just kind of seem like, wow, I would love to sit down and listen to where you got to where you are today. They see Ophiuchus as somebody very wealthy, a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of excitement, a wealth of experience. So really cool. And let's get one final message from the universe now. I said one, but we got two cards. We've got a King of Sacred Circles in the reverse, but a Queen of Sacred Circles in the upright. This is, to me, what I see is Ophiuchus is destined for more than one really important relationship in their life. There are relationships that have yet not come to pass for Ophiuchus, but will be in the future. There are also other relationships they've already grown out of, grown beyond. To me, because everything in this whole story has been about moving forward, I think that this is that little whisper from the universe that says, "Psst, hey, I mean, it's really awesome that maybe right now you have a few other people in your life, but just know there's a really amazing match that isn't quite ready for you yet. It's coming though, because this is a perfectly matched pair, but obviously our King of Pentacles is still in the reverse. Someone is not ready yet, but this is the little, psst, hey, guess what? There's more to look forward to. I would almost argue that there's some kind of like ultimate love of a lifetime up ahead in Ophiuchus's future. They may already know that to a certain extent, but it's just that little gentle nudge, that gentle reminder that it's like, oh, Ophiuchus, you have a lot more life experiences that you don't even know are on the horizon yet. This is a very exciting life. This is probably our most Cancer got a really adventurous storytelling as well, but Ophiuchus's is like it's a life that's about to be lived that's going to be really exciting and have a lot more layers to it and a lot more episodes to it. Like I almost wish this was a mini series. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Oh, thank you. Light, light, light. It is so nice to have you here. Thank you, honey. Golden, and it's hi. Glad to see you. And thank you again, Master Jacqueline Nicole. I am delighted you guys popped by today. And have a happy Easter if you're watching this on Easter. Anyway, lots of love to everybody. Thank you as always. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a fictional storyteller, not a psychic. Bear that in mind. I always hope that there's something inspirational or thought-provoking that comes out of these stories. I wish everybody nothing but the best. Thanks again. Bruce Reed, hey. Good to see you. Shavika, hi. It is my pleasure. Thank you for watching. Bruce, that's awesome. Yeah, I know. Ophiuchus is one of those zodiacs. Oh wow, Woman Awakening. Thank you, sweetheart. What a beautiful donation. Thank you. But Bruce, back to you for a minute. Yeah, Ophiuchus is one of those constellations that the sun actually spends more time on Ophiuchus than it does in Scorpio. So it's interesting that we don't add that in, or hadn't added in Ophiuchus as the 13th zodiac. I mean, obviously, I'm choosing to on my channel, but yeah, that it's interesting that it transits longer in Ophiuchus than it does even in Scorpio, but yet we don't typically involve it. But I had a special request from Delinda. You probably see her in the comments, Bruce. And Delinda was like, Kate, will you do Ophiuchus? Will you do Ophiuchus? And I was like, I wanted to make sure I could do justice to it. So I had to do some reading and learn about it a little first. But yeah, I'm really glad that we do it now. It's a fun one. All right, you guys, take care. Bye for now.